as they rev their engines. They're building up the revs and they go, 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 go! Rally Morton makes a good start. Joe Drop V8 overtakes the person he's trying to beat in the championship. Now Keeler and is getting away side by side with the Audi. Down into the first corner, SC61 JGW is making a move. And they go clumped in together right behind. They're 3 wide round that corner. That's madness. You got the two. Is that John? John is making up positions. He's in third at the moment. He needs to get ahead of this guy who's leading and breezing away. You're looking at Killer Candy who's getting involved in the action. You can see all dust being thrown up and you saw. He's out. He's in the dust. You saw there was madness right behind. What happened there? You saw Cotsworth 986 spinning around and around and around and around. Bit like the Magic Roundabout. You're having a look at Cotsworth 986 who was really involved in those incidents. You had Killer Candy in the inside there. He gets full stride along with SC61 JGW. There's Geeky 30 passing through all the wreckage. Now there's a clump. They're really hitting. Now who's that? Is that? Whoa. Yes, you can see that there's a lot of looseness. There's a lot of bumping. All the drivers just get away from that. Amazingly. Now you've got Carsten Blue. Oh my goodness. John Boy. Is that John Boy? Is that Jedi? I'd have to double check, but that is one of the Pissheads boys. Messing up round there. There's obviously a very fast section member. Now Carsten Blue blocking the Fords from getting past. He's down to the inside. Can he make it? Now you got one of the Pertec boys coming down, overtaking Cotsworth. Right, that is Geeky 30, I believe, because he has not got all the fitted little bits that SC61 JGW has. Now as they come around this long corner, you got these red cars really batting, holding strong. I can tell you that was Jedi 69 who spun out. Now he's still racing, of course, but here's John Boy. Now who's ahead of him? Joe Truck V8. Now they are so close for the championship. Each of them can taste glory. And look at the speed the Honda has. It's like a speeding bullet. Now Joe Truck V8 can just hold back and keep second to make sure the fight continues to the next race. But obviously John Boy needs to do all he can to win this. Can he win both races? Or will Joe Truck V8 have the grunt in that 4-wheel drive Audi? You're looking at Farin Kazan versus Rally Morton and Carsten Blue. And right behind, the two Pertec boys in another car. Pertec, of course, have got carbon bonnets now to show. Oh my goodness, Rally Morton spins! Farin Kazan must have got him round. Like I said, the BMW is very wobbly. They're not as nibbly, as I've said before, as some of the other cars. Now it's back to the Volvos. And Carsten spins! He barrel rolls into the wall. Or hits even. Now you got SC61 JGW battling behind. What's happened to Geeky 30's teammate? Now, this is a great bunch of racing. They're all after one single position. Carsten Blue holding them down. He's almost like the padlock on a cage, trying to keep whatever's inside as we go around this beautiful bridge. It's Volvo, Rally Morton, BMW in other words, and a Honda who makes a smack into the wall, trying to go down the inside but doesn't make it. Now you got his teammate Killer Candy right behind there, Rally Morton's, as he goes down to the inside. Can he? Yes, he makes room. He doesn't find a gap, he makes the gap happen and goes wide round and holds his position. SC61 JGW overtaking his teammate there in the background. Cotsworth 986 down to the inside. Dustbin front. Now look, that's Fanny Morden. He goes wide. He's on the grass. He's disappeared. No, he's just back on. Obviously lost a bit of time there. Now who's that? Overtaking everyone down the inside. That's one of the Pertec boys. I believe that's Geeky 30 who's right with Jedi 69. Now look at this. Whoa, I can't keep up with this. The dustbin front. There's an incident. Turn one incident. That kerfuffles everything today. You've got Valley Morton or Killer Candy batting it out along with Geeky 30, along with Carson Blue and Captain Helmet. Cotsworth and SC61 are in the background there. We go to see what Geeky 30 saw. Someone was on the dust there. That was a blue car. That must have been Farin Kazan. Now you can see Geeky 30 is all confused, but he's still got a fight on. And that's how Valley Morton got past on the inside, overtaking his teammate, of course. There he is. There it goes. Third in the championship. Well, third driver in the Drivers' Championship, Valley Morton. And there's Geeky 30 making a mistake and letting Carsten move. You can see Farin Kazan goes very wide, gets tapped. And once you hit the grass, there's no control there. That's Geddy 69 who really hit the concrete there. Everyone getting away to rejoin the race and have a chance at scoring some points, but obviously not the win. And you can tell some of the cars really got still some damage. And at the side by side, it's a battle between them, but I think Farin Kazan will let him pass without too much of a fight, because that was an awful mistake there. You tell how bad. We have a look at Killer Candy. Right behind his teammate, Valley Morton. Ahead of Carsten Blue. Ahead of Geeky 30. Ahead of Cotsworth 1986. Ahead of Captain Helmet. Ahead of a gap I can't actually see behind, but they got the white eBay BMW cars. Now they're really going to be fighting strong next season as they are developing their cars right now as we speak, learning as much as they can. And look at the bright long wheels. You can see how beautiful this track is. Thank you, Tiffany Digital, for such a beautiful track. I just want to give you a big hug. Thank you. Now as we come round this long corner, it doesn't look like these guys are really battling that hard. Of course they're teammates. You don't want them to hit each other out. Red Bull! Sorry about that. Just talking about cough there. And look at that. You've got Killer Candy actually catching him up now. Slowly. There was a battle behind, and it's Carsten Blue versus Geeky 30. Now Geeky 30 has not got all the fitted little bits that SC61 JGW has, and these side by side down the straight. As they come past the line, they're pretty much dead even. Can Geeky brake on the outside? Yes, he can. But he's going to be... Looks like he'll go wide. Yes, he's carrying too much speed there. And Carsten hits him. Now look how near Geeky 30 was. Gone into the dust and losing it all. Carsten believes that's him through. Thank you. Geeky 30 giving it a wave to say thanks. Little thumbs up. And Cotsworth 1986 tried to overtake the pair of them as they were doing it, but didn't have much of a chance there, did he? Now as we have a look at the battle for the Pisshead's boy, battling with the number 2 Pertex. So the number 2 drivers battling it out between each other. You could say it's like Mark Webber versus Felipe Massa, in other words. Don't ask me which one's which. But yes, Pisshead's boy, the older Honda Accord, getting right past the Pertec. Now look at that, he dives to the inside but couldn't make it round. Oh, what happened there? And Carsten's losing positions like a rock in water. What happened there? Dust. There's a bit of dust. He obviously went a bit wide. And it looked like Cotsworth did a similar thing. And that leaves the eBay boys and Geeky 30's bees away. Now look at that. Jedi 69 overtakes in a simple pass down this beautiful bridge. Beautiful. I might call it the Epiphany Digital Bridge because it's so beautiful. Now let's have a look at the eBay boys, Valley Morton and Killer Candy. Down round the final corner. Now what can they do? Are they going to play tactical and get Valley Morton as many points as they can? Or is Killer going to try and go for many points and try and get ahead of more drivers? Because he obviously started season 8. He is obviously a replacement for Julie Gard, who will be racing next season, we're thankful to say. Now all the battered BMWs there in front of you got a lot of damage. as they're really following each other's footsteps. They're really pushing as hard as they can. Now, will Killer overtake in there? Down the hairpin? No! Rally Morton slide in there. He's got to calm down a bit on those wheel tyres. Was that Jedi 69? He obviously got ahead of Geeky 30 then. Very quick. Of course, the Pissheads boys, they know how to set up a... That's right, Geeky 30's in 10th! 10th? Why? What happened? That's what he went into the pits. He's got those fresh rubber boots on. And he was complaining to the team. He could go a bit faster. As they stuck some rubber boots on, and off he goes. A bit of flame coming out. Beautiful car, almost as beautiful as my imaginary girlfriend. Because this poor Geeky 30 commentator, he's single. Everyone go, ah, ah. There we go, the bruised, battered, banger racing Ford Focus. Trying to overtake SC61JGW. He's not really been a big public figure. He's not really shown much of what he can do. But Cotsworth pits along with SC61JGW. So they pit to get some rubber on. Because the tyres wear quickly on these FF cars. You come out the corner, you can go flat out quite early to get great speed and go straight through him. That's John Boy leaving the pit. He's ahead of Joe Truck V8. That was an important pit stop. Meant for amazing timing. Look how far ahead he is. Joe Truck V8 will have to settle for the position that he's got right now, which I believe, according to the to what I can hear, is he's second. So he'll get some great points here and leave the next race to really show what can happen when you put an Audi flat out. There's John Boy just signing around now. We're getting a bit bored of showing him, so let's go and see Dust being kicked. Jedi is your provisional leader, but we got a bit more interesting here. Keeler Candy has just overtaken his teammate of Rally Morton, probably through the pit stops. Now you can see that Rally Morton's using all that he knows to try and get round. There's Joe Truck V8 that appeared on your screen. Now, could they catch him and ruin the championship for him as Rally Morton goes round the outside? He's got great speed coming out the last corner, and there we go. Easy pass, round the outside, break on the racing line. Perfect. As they come into the tunnel, there's a light at the end of the tunnel, and it's the bridge, the PD bridge, Polyphony Digital Bridge. And into another tunnel. Now they're getting a bit spacious. Now, can Rally Morton catch Joe Truck? That'd be an interesting battle. Interesting to see what Rally Morton would do. Because Rally Morton obviously a very, very smart driver. He can use a car mentally without really draining mentally. If that makes sense. Yeah, last corner. You can ease off here. You can power on quite early if you're on a front wheel drive car. Now down this beautiful straight with a lot of people waving. So Jedi 69 is just pitted. And where will he fit out? Will he fit ahead of Geeky 30? Yes, he will. Doesn't look like I record that. It's so many tune-ups to it just to get it this competitive. And look, Geeky 30 looks to the inside. No. You can't get past. So, as we go through these far sections, now Geeky 30, oh, very smart there. He could have gone flat out and pelted him into a barrier. Now, how will they cope round the next hairpin? Geeky 30 hungry for positions. He's actually quite hungry now, actually. You can hear him. Oh. Now, as he comes down, now, Jedi 69. He won't be looking in these rear view mirrors now. He'll be thinking, you know what? I'm going to take down these BMWs. Yo. Don't know if he says yo, but there's Geeky 30. He's going to sneak up and make a pass anytime soon. You've got the battle ahead of the BMWs. So BMW, Honda. Germany, Japan. I don't know the country. I know Ray Morton's from Denmark, but I don't know if the other drivers. I think they're British. I'd have to double check, so I'm not going to quote on anything. Don't quote me. But yes, Jedi 69 is definitely catching Ray Morton and Killer Candy. Here we go, the battle not to be last for Rin Kazan and the Opel Vectra. Both looking a bit battered. Both similar shape. One blue, one silver. And there's side by side as they come into the next corner. It'll be the run up for the final corner, of course. Now, oh, evil for Rin Kazan. That was stupid of him. They've both lost a bit of speed from that, but full side for Captain Helmet. The Vectra not as good as he wants it to be, and he wobbled. He will be driving that car for next season, actually, I'll tell you. Just out of interest. I think he can be more competitive, actually, with the new rule changes. He spins! He holds it! Whoa, wow. That was amazing. How did he hold that? That was, whoa. That's beyond me, how you can control a car like that. Epic save for the season, I'd say. Apart from the other saves from other drivers. Let's have a look at the BMWs. Killer Candy behind his teammate Ray Morton, but ahead of Jedi 69. Now Jedi slowly catches them. He's reeling them in like a fisherman with a shark on his fishing rod. Slowly does it. Now they're all battling between each other. This will end in tears, I can tell you that much. Something's going to happen. But what? Now Keeler's gone wide. Jedi looks down to the outside. Can he make it? Yes, he can. He gets past Ray Morton, who goes slowly around the outside and lets him pass. Oh, must be a bit of roasting, correcting himself. Now Killer Candy not letting his teammate pass. He thinks, no, I want to be ahead of you. I ain't just a replacement. As they come down through the tunnel, Ray Morton getting angry now. He wants to get past. He's obviously battling for third, actually. He's battling for the third in the championship. Let's see. After these two races, we'll have to see where he finishes off. Or you can check the website, www.btcc onlinechampionship.webnode.com. I don't know about the www, but I can tell you that's a website that you should check out, actually. This way you can see the races. But anyway, I was getting a bit distracted there. Now you got Killer Candy looking down to the inside. No, he thinks better. He gets the draft of Jedi 69. Round the last corner. See how fast. Who's got the speed? Who's got the determination? Killer Candy got the draft. Can he get past? That's a question on everyone's lips. No, he can't. The Honda's got a lot of power under it. Obviously, of course, the BMW's got a power disadvantage. 295 HP instead of 305. Because they were too good. The Honda Accord not being involved in the season 2, of course. Which is going to be interesting to find out what the Pissheads drive next. Whether Pissheads will even be in it. They could replace the team. But yes, there's Joe Truck V8 and Ray Morton makes a mistake. He goes wide, hits the dust. Oh, that loses his chances of third place in the race, actually. It goes John Boy, Joe Truck V8, Jedi, Killer Candy. Now can he overtake? There's Joe Truck chilling out there. Arm out the window. He's living the life. Yeah, Joe Truck, living the life. And look at the BMW hunting the Honda down. Right within smoke being thrown up. That's rubber being wasted there. Don't want to do that. You want to save your rubber. Get last bits of grip on the last that you need as much as you can. You will look back at the replay and think, you know what? Should have done that. But anyways, you've got these two batting it out still. Hunting it down on the racing line. Now, oh, bit of lag there, bit of jerkiness. Freeze Ream, as you could call it. But yes, it's Killer Candy gone really slow. What's happened? What's happened to him? Mechanical failure? Accidentally pushing the pause button? I don't know. But yes, he's just lost third place there. Leaders on the final lap. SC61JGW looking to the inside of Cotsworth 986. Fast drivers all these. But whoa. Ah! Smoke being thrown up. That's SC61JGW. Saves it and he continues. Obviously losing a lot of speed. Through Kazan. Just passes on the straight. That's unlucky for SC61JGW. I didn't know that was going to happen. Whew! Scary moment. He could have wrecked and race over for him. He would be very annoyed with that. Now, how pissed off is Joe Truck V8 going to be? Jedi 69 is in second on the last lap and he's getting away. Joe Truck V8, who is leading the championship, will have to settle for third unless he can push that little bit harder for the Audi to dominate. What a shame. Oh, I take everything back. Jedi 69 obviously has done all he can to get second and beat Joe Truck V8 to the line on the penultimate lap. Joe will know that he has to beat John Boy next race or else pants up. Championship over. Now let's look at John Boy 1975 flashing his lights. He's gone past him first. There's a true champion driver pushing as hard as he can. And yes, he's just won the first race at the finale. Very important race win that is. As you go to the next race, and championship still open to anyone. Well, between two drivers actually. Now John cruising away on the parade lap. Crowds waving, crowds cheering for both the championship leaders. On top left of your screen you can see John Boy taking the win. Let's have a look at results. First, John Boy. Second, Jedi 69. Third, Joe Truck V8. Fighting strong of course. Then fourth, out the eBay boys, Rally Morton. Fifth, Killer Candy. Rally Morton got ahead of his teammate and told him who's the boss. Sixth, Geeky 30 in Pertec Honda. Seventh, Cast and Move. Eighth, Cotsworth 986, who kept ahead of SC61. Ninth, Furring Cars On. 10th, SC61JGW, keep his head out of trouble and finishing the race, Captain Helmet. Fastest lap was done by Jedi 69, 2:03.707. We'll see you next time for the next race, the final race. Let's get it underway.